Getting the berries is simple. My family and I drive our white truck up to Sunshine Mountain, 27 miles from our home, and pick for hours a whole bunch of berries. We always manage to get way too many berries. It's ridiculous. If I were you, I would just get enough berries to make one batch of jam, which equals 6 cups. After we get all the dang berries, we drive back home, which takes forever, and I begin removing the stems and washing the fruit thoroughly. Nobody ever thinks to themselves, hey, let's help Danielle with the berries. I always have to do it by myself. While I'm doing that, my family actually does some work. They sterilize our canning jars by filling them halfway with water and placing them in the microwave. They let the water boil for about 1 minute before removing the jars from the microwave. Then they pour the water out of the jar and turn the jars upside down on a towel until we're ready to use them. Here's where I come back in and do the rest of the work. Now we begin the stage of actually cooking the berries. I stew the berries in water on low heat for about 15 minutes until the juices from the berries begin to run. I usually have to stay close to the mixture and stir it often. Next, I add the sugar to the berries and stir the mixture until all the sugar dissolves. Then I squeeze the sour juice from the lemon into a cup and remove any seeds that manage to get in the berries. And then I add that juice to the berries. Then I clip the thermometer to the pan next. I stir and cook the jam until the thermometer reads 220 degrees Fahrenheit. I remove the pan from the heat after 5 to 10 minutes of cooking and with a slotted spoon remove any scum that floats to the top. Finally, I pour our jam into the sterilized jars and cover them immediately. I put the jars into our dark pantry for a day. The next day, I can eat all the jam I want. I deserve it anyways. I usually eat our amazing jam with toast, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, English muffins, and waffles. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but our jam is probably the best jam in the whole wide world. Have fun if you decide to follow my family's recipe.